Good morning, students. Today we'll continue the lesson Health and Hygiene in class 6th biology. And today I will teach you about the different types of diseases, their mode of transmission, and the body part which is affected by that particular disease, and what are the different symptoms of that disease. So first of all, today I will take only the viral disease. Actually, the disease are of various types. It is viral disease, bacterial disease, or the disease which are caused by vectors, and so many other types of diseases are there: communicable disease, non-communicable disease, infectious disease, non-infectious disease. So today we deal with a viral disease or viral infection, we can say. So the viral diseases or the diseases which are caused by virus, they are common cold, influenza, dengue, yellow fever, chickenpox, rabies and polio, as well as conjunctivitis. So these are the viral infection or viral diseases. So first of all, if you take the common cold is mostly transmitted by droplet infection. If any person is suffering from common cold and if another person who is healthy sitting or standing nearby him or her, then the droplet of that particular person who is having common cold, that can be spread in the air, and through the air it can enter the body of the healthy person. So droplet infection, through it is transmitted, and the main body part which is affected in common cold is the nasal cavity. And main symptom is that it person suffer from headache as well as fever. So these are the main symptoms, as well as the second main disease is viral infection or viral disease is influenza. It is also spread through droplet infection, and it also affects the nasal cavity, that is the nose especially, and here also we can see that the person suffers from headache as well as fever and the joint pain. Now third main is the dengue. Dengue fever is mostly caused or transmitted through the bite of the Aedes mosquito. And in the dengue, what happens, the low platelet counts, means the platelet of the person becomes less, and here also joint pain, fever, headache and other symptoms we can see in this type of diseases. Yellow fever also same as dengue fever, it is also related to that only, because it is also caused by the bite of the Aedes mosquito, and mostly it affects the liver organ which is present in our body, and the person suffers from fever, headache, chills, back pain as well as vomiting and nausea. Now chickenpox is a type of disease which is caused by virus, and it is transmitted through droplet infection like common cold, influenza and other. And the main part which is affected in the chickenpox is skin, and in the skin what happens, there is a rashes and poke marks comes out on the abdomen as well as in the back portion of the body. The next one is the polio. Polio, it is mainly caused by the contaminated food and water, and mostly the polio affects the nervous system, and in the polio what happens, there is a paralysis of the limbs become paralyzed. So that is the main symptom of the polio, and it is transmitted through the contaminated food and water. Now, in the rabies is also a viral disease which is caused or transmitted by the bite of the animal, especially dog and all, and it affects mostly the nervous system. And the main symptom of the rabies is that a person suffers from hydrophobia. Hydrophobia means fear of water. So that is the main symptom we can see in the rabies. Next one is the conjunctivitis, and it is transmitted through direct contact of the person who is suffering from, and it mainly affects the eye portion. And the main symptom of the conjunctivitis is that there is a redness in the eyes, we can see, and as well as in the cornea of the eyes, itching, dryness. This type of symptoms we can see in the conjunctivitis, and it mostly affects the eyes. So these are some of the viral diseases which I mentioned just now. Their mode of transmission, which part the body is affected by this disease, and their symptoms. Now overall, what we want to say that if we a person want to be free from any kind of disease, or if he adopts healthy practices for personal hygiene especially, then he or she can suffer from he or she can protect their body from any kind of diseases. So what are the healthy practices or the personal hygiene a person should have? So there are many points related to this. So first of all, the main actually you all know about prevention is better than cure. So if we don't want that any kind of disease can attack us or cause or harm our body, then we should protect, or we should take some precautions, and main thing which we have to adopt is the personal hygiene. So first of all, taking care of the body. We should always take care of the body, about our cleanliness, about our clothes, and about how we can keep our body free from dust, germs, or so that can be done only by daily bathing and cleaning, wearing clean clothes, combing the hairs, and many things we can do by to clean our body, as well as we can also take care of the teeth. We should brush at least twice a day, for in the morning at once, and at night before going to bed. So that what happens, the bacteria which are present in the teeth, they can be destroyed by brushing the teeth daily, and flushing the teeth with the water after meals. That can also be done. Now taking care of the eyes we can take care of by flashing the water with in the eyes, so that the whatever the germs or the any kind of foreign particles, if it is present, they can be come out. So eyes should be taken care, and eyes can also be taken care by not watching the TV for a long time. And another thing is that continuously working in the computer, or watching the TVs or the films or any kind of uh, cereals or whatever continuously can affect the eyes. And taking care of the hairs, we can take care of hair by cleaning our hair properly with a mild shampoo, and whatever the germs or the dust particles which are present in there, especially the scalp, they can be cleaned properly, and they can be oiled. Hair can be oiled regularly at proper intervals within 2 or 3 days, so that the hair should be cleaned, and then only our body can be properly cleaned, either by cleaning the mouth, eyes, hair, or bathing daily. All these are the simple personal hygiene which we have to follow daily to protect our body from any kind of disease. Besides this, there are other personal hygiene or another methods also, or steps to keep away from the any kind of communicable disease, like taking handkerchief daily, or protecting the mouth, or whatever. If you are sneezing or coughing, you should cover your mouth with a handkerchief. Or cutting the nails regularly can also, because nails contain germs. So all these things, small things you have to follow in daily routine or daily life, then only we can protect our body from any kind of communicable or infectious diseases. So these are the simple practices which we have to follow to protect our body from either viral disease or bacterial disease. Because sometimes what happens, we take the food, uh, contaminated food and water, we drink contaminated water, we eat contaminated food. That is also the main cause of the disease, because the flies which carry the germs, they sit on this food, and they carry the germs, and when this contaminated food and water they are eaten or drink by us, then we suffer from disease. So proper personal hygiene as well as community hygiene is very essential to protect our body from any kind of diseases. So in the tomorrow's class, I will take some bacterial disease also, and some other healthy practices which we have to follow to protect your body from disease. Thank you.